Good.
Yeah, man. We here.
What's going on, y'all? Jay Malin here, host of the Brother Guys podcast, and we are back at you guys with another episode of This Just In. Oh, man. Niggas got to rap.
Get in the booth. Get off the
Niggas
stage.
got to fucking rap. Niggas got to fucking rap.
Yeah, man.
Who got to rap?
You said who?
Any and everybody who don't got to rap.
No. Who? No. Two niggas have started rapping. It's one nigga that ain't rapped yet. It's only one.
You know he's on tour, so.
I don't want to hear that
Bless you.
bullshit.
He's on tour,
That's not a fucking excuse. That nigga literally dropped the project.
I'm saying that's the excuse though that niggas is gonna try to route.
Nigga dropped the project on road. Talking about I'm still on the road, still doing shows, but you know.
Hey,
So that's not an excuse at all. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about that girl.
And also, if you're the greatest, there is no excuse. If you're the greatest.
That's why.
Might delete later. J. Cole.
Jermaine.
Surprise.
Cole?
What? Tape album? What we calling this?
Project.
Surprise project.
Yeah.
12
12 tracks.
Yeah, 12 tracks. Crazy. I think I might have only skipped one song on there. See if I can find it.
Didn't skip nothing because the first time through, obviously, to listen to everything.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing, I think twice, maybe 3 times.
I would want to say around the same thing. Yeah.
It's some good rapping.
Nigga definitely showed up and portrayed why he's considered one of the greats now. Like, he definitely was in the booth going crazy. He showed up.
I like the Crocodile Tears record a little bit less.
The what?
The Crocodile Tears record.
Oh, okay.
A little bit
Okay.
less. That was We Might Delete Later too, right?
I
You
never
the second
heard
one?
two.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I heard the first Might Delete Later on there, I was like, ooh, yes.
Which one was that?
The second track.
What's that called?
Shit. Shit.
That's not the one with Gucci.
No,
That's the
Pricey with Young Dro.
Pricey's fire. That's
Where
a
did
fire
you find
intro.
Young Dro?
Nigga, I
Fire
don't
intro.
know.
I'm excited.
I
now.
was
And you got Ari
happy.
singing on the hook.
Nigga, I was happy.
I was excited.
I was happy. Real
Anytime
talk.
Young Joe show up nowadays, I'd be excited. Ever since I watched this Vlad interview and I learned his story.
And it's even crazier for Atlanta niggas because if you know Atlanta's history, then you know PSC and Brick Squad did not have the best of relationships back in the day. So finding Young Dro and getting him on the song with Gucci and having Gucci.
It's new Gucci though. Gucci gonna piece it up with everybody.
This is definitely vegan Gucci.
Crocodile Tears is too.
It's track 2.
That's two. That's the joint that that was Might Delete Later 1.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
I don't know whatever 2 is.
I like
don't
it
know.
less now.
You like that less now?
Yeah.
Why? It had the lore when it was the Might Delete Later skit kind of.
I think it just holds less weight because I expected it to be like. I think I like it less now because it's some of the best rapping on this project. I expected it to be a preview of what we're about to get, not a prime example of what we're about to get. Like, I feel like that embodies the entire tape. It's not just a taste of where things are headed. Even though this whole tape is a taste of where things are headed. But I think my theory has been proven at this point.
That Kendrick is scared to rap.
No. My theory
I
that
know it.
my theory that this is all smoke and mirrors and they're setting up Cole to go out with all his rap and respect. Kendrick went through that shot. Boom. All right, respond. I'm gonna respond with a little project because nobody knows this is coming. Everybody's waiting for the fall off. Drake is staying out of it because anything Drake is gonna do publicly and like popularity wise is gonna overshadow J. Cole.
Yep. I see his point.
So this is why. But
Do you think that they're all friends like under this? Like
yeah,
everybody's in the group chat. Kendrick, Cole, Drake.
Kendrick and Drake are helping out their friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Now whether they're friends or not, I don't know or
Let
really
me
care.
tell them niggas
But they're
don't
both
like
helping
each
out their
other.
friend. They're both helping out their friend.
Cole is a middle child for real. He tried to warn us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. To speak to Malcolm's point, I could see a world where like Drake and Kendrick are probably like low key, like really good friends because people think they're so much opposite.
No, I think Kendrick really don't like that nigga. I think Kendrick, I ain't gonna say he really don't like the nigga, but he really does not respect him enough to give him the credit that he wants so badly as far as being the best rap, greatest rap, none of that shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Also, Kendrick seems a very competitive motherfucker. And he came out the gate telling niggas that. So I don't know why niggas are acting surprised now.
I have contradicting points from the same source. So the line on Kendrick's latest effort, where he said, when Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. That could be one indication of Kendrick knowing him better than we think he does because they are friends. Or two, it could be Kendrick saying, with the way I perceive this nigga from how he portrays himself, that doesn't make sense. So I don't really know how to take that. I do see what you're saying though.
I'm saying I don't put these rappers being on WWE shit past like
do
nothing
be on
at this
that.
point.
But Drake, but no, I'm rolling with Kendrick being a Gemini and he don't respect that shit Drake be doing.
Yeah, like in the beginning, there's proof.
Yeah.
Everybody was cool. Everybody was subtle. You know, niggas is just getting in the industry, getting their feet wet, getting how this shit is established. And we all young, we all good at our craft. So like, why not unify? But Kendrick, this is just me. I think Kendrick started seeing all the circus act that shit was going on and was not down to play that game.
Yeah.
Drake obviously was.
Yeah.
And that's where they started splitting, started deferring. Cole was just on his own path. Granted, he wasn't with the circus act and shit too. He got in it, got a taste of it, and was like, this ain't for me. Kendrick already knew that shit was not gonna happen.
Well, you know what happened with J. Cole?
What?
It might have been for him at that time, but then his homie told him that Nas hates your music, and he couldn't deal with he was embarrassed by that. Like, imagine somebody you like damn near idolize is like, nigga, you fucking suck. You might have been feeling yourself in whatever you was doing, and now you are really reconsidering
your whole shit.
What's the song Nas didn't like? Was it Mr. Nice Watch?
No, nigga.
No, he was talking about Workout, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Workout?
Yeah.
Or was it Ain't Good Enough?
Bro, don't matter.
He didn't like none of that shit. Like
none of it. None of it.
He hated that first album.
He hates the first. Yeah, I'm about to say, Nas just hates.
Who doesn't hate the first album though?
Honestly, bro, as much flack.
That's your shit. You fuck with that?
I didn't say it was my shit, nigga. I just don't hate it.
Talking about T-Rose definitely used to walk the.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He thought he was Mr. Nice Watch.
That's crazy.
Mr. Nice G-Shock.
Hey, show him your watch.
Show him my watch, nigga. What you talking about, boy?
Mr. Nice G-Shock.
This shit water resistant, bitch. It's not a G-Shock.
Oh shit.
She was in my math class.
But here's the funniest thing about it.
The same album?
No, nigga. He's rapping.
That's why it's funny.
But don't he got a song like that on the first one?
Bro, I'm sure he does.
No. It's
Dreams.
No, the shit you was just rapping is on Forest Hills Drive.
I know.
But I'm saying, but on the first album though, don't he got a song like kind of like that?
Bro, a lot of his early shit sounds like that.
Yeah,
where he's creating a narrative.
He's always got a narrative. Like it's always
Nas.
It's always the first time of him fucking losing his virginity.
No. It ain't
like,
about the virginity.
Bro.
It's usually a story having to deal with relationships in different perspectives.
No,
like that's a lot of his
I've heard
shit.
like 3 different Cole songs about him talking about the first time he lost his virginity,
and it was all different stories.
It was all different stories.
Now, granted, this might be true. He just finally on Wet Dreams was like, let me just get this shit straight to the chase. This will happen.
Okay, so look, with as much flack as that first album gets, there's a lot of hits on it.
It's a lot of hits, but it's also it's a lot of.
Granted, I give a fuck about the rapping, but just to your 50 Cent point, there's 6 hits on that album. It's only 12 songs. That's half the album.
Here, and maybe this is just a not fair.
I don't know.
This is a not fair scale from me. I know I heard a few of those songs on like previous Cole tapes.
Yes.
So like that alone for me made me very disappointed. But I was ignorant to the fact that like a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, that's called a demo.
Yeah.
This shit was 16 tracks on the regular and 18 on the deluxe.
Yeah. But there's a lot of hits on there.
I will say Nobody's Perfect is a smash.
Yeah.
You got so if you,
Nobody's Perfect is a smash.
Yeah, name the hits.
Name the hits. You got Can't Get Enough.
Boom.
You got In the Morning.
Boom.
Facts.
Nobody's Perfect.
Boom.
Workout.
Boom.
Mr. Nice Watch.
Who that?
Boom.
Nobody like Mr. Nice Watch. That's 5 right there. You got Lost One. Lights, Please.
Boom.
Oh, that is another one.
You got this might be more personal than
say it. We might agree, we might not.
It's
no. Just wait, go ahead, say it.
Shit, what is this shit? Breakdown.
What the fuck is that?
See?
We don't know that
See?
shit.
Nigga said we might. That nigga said we might know it.
Hey, that was his shit. That was Hero's shit.
Yeah.
That was Hero's shit. He trying to sneak it in there.
Is that his weed song? He was breaking down the weed.
No,
that's J. Cole
nigga.
weed song.
No.
He was on a mental breakdown.
I was about to say this is like a
You
mental,
was too, wasn't you?
spiritual.
That's your
Probably
shit.
Nigga, I'm
Okay.
depressed, nigga. Probably. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But yeah, so like I said, he got 6 hits on that motherfucker. Yeah.
And I'm about to say a lot of this was Friday Night Lights transitioning into the album. And there's a lot of play with this album that didn't get, it's a lot more fault on the label's end than his end, but everybody had a problem, had a fault.
But that
as to why.
was before we knew that about the music
That,
industry.
you're 100% correct. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But nonetheless.
Every single one of those hits go crazy at a Cole show. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen Cole perform?
No, I have not. But I can
Oh,
imagine.
man. Oh,
I've never seen
man.
him perform before.
Bro, when this nigga
It's
does
ridiculous.
anything
Fire.
else, like the
It's
hits that I just
ridiculous.
named,
It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
niggas is
It's
gonna sing word for
ridiculous.
Okay.
Let Nobody's Perfect start playing.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Lights, please. It's fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And even no matter how you feel about the song, can't get enough. Come on, nigga, you gonna start bumping. You gonna start
Yeah.
bobbing your
That was
head.
I'll be honest. Can't Get Enough was my shit.
Ain't no, that's on that trash album.
Which one?
Crooked Smile.
I'm a boss and
Banger.
To me, that album trash.
I don't like it either, personally.
Crazy. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
You know?
Anyway, we're here to talk about this just in and talk about these niggas
And
rapping.
just to your point though, why was Kendrick on there singing?
On what?
Me and my bitch.
Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah, why was Kendrick on there
Took a little
singing
trip.
and not rapping?
Honestly, I don't fucking know.
And Cole never rapped on a
That
Kendrick
pissed
album.
me
did he?
off. No, I'm
Cole never. No,
See, Kendrick, you
think
be
so.
scared.
he's scared to
Yeah.
rap with his competitor.
Kendrick be scared.
His real deal competition.
Yeah, Drake gave
How do
you a
y'all feel
whole
about-
song.
How y'all feel about 7 Minute Drill?
I was mad it wasn't 7 minutes.
I wasn't. I mean,
Do you see the play on words though?
And there was a lot of play on everything.
what's
And
the play on words?
With the title, I want to say 7 Minute Drill is a play on like 2 minute drill in football.
Oh,
yeah,
When
I figured it was.
You got the final possession and you
I
run
figured
2
it
minutes
was.
out and you
Yeah.
score and you win the game.
Well, I was told that him
Yeah.
and his engineer does 7-minute drills where he plays a beat and whatever he comes up with in 7 minutes is what he records.
that might be another thing too,
Yeah,
because he has two
It,
beats.
it might be merging both
Probably.
of that then on that type.
They might have
shit.
came up with that because of the
Yeah.
2-minute drill.
Because that's his whole
Yeah.
sports thing that he been running with for a decade now. So
Mhm.
like that's his whole thing. Can't say which sport, but it's just sports, period. But nonetheless, that 7 minute drill, I was blue that it wasn't 7 minutes. But nonetheless, let's start with that song and let's start with the fact that he wanted to try and call niggas' discography out. As you can tell, I love Cole. But what
The
we
pot
not
calling the
finna
kettle black.
We all love J. Cole.
but what we not finna do
Sometimes.
is act like this nigga has a better album than Kendrick or Drake. The first four. Let's start there.
I was about to say,
The
hold
first
the
four,
fucking phone.
because I can give you that niggas got more.
There's 5
albums
Drake albums that are terrible.
You 100% correct. Yes, he did that to himself. But I'm talking about that nigga said, "Yo, the
Jalen still
four."
loves Scorpion though.
I don't love
He
Scorpion.
thinks it's a top 5 Drake album.
No, I don't.
I'm about to say, you
No,
don't-
I've never
you-
said that.
You can't
He
believe
thinks
that.
it's a top 3
That's
Drake
never
album.
came out of my mouth in this podcast. We can run the fouls.
I'm not listening to 200 and fucking.
We can run the fouls. I've never said that.
You
Never
said it
said
back
that.
in. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I probably-
You never said that shit.
I
You never said that.
probably said that I fuck with the R&B side. I do like the R&B side,
Oh shit!
but
Hey,
yeah, as far as like a
but
complete
nonetheless,
body of work, no.
yeah, a full body, nah,
Yeah.
nah. Maybe the first version, but we'll never know what that sound like. Cause Pusha T decided to diss him and he wanted to rearrange
Yo,
the
yeah,
album.
facts.
Yo,
yeah.
yo, I want to hear J. Cole rap with Pusha T, but he'll never do it because Drake will stop answering his phone call.
Man, you just rap with the mandem.
You just rap with the man down.
We cannot respect.
Nigga, everybody gonna get on Instagram and start saying, yeah, drop that shit there, pussy. The same way they've been talking to Kendrick. But we ain't talking about Drake. We're
Yeah.
talking about the discography. That nigga Cole tried to call out Kendrick's discography.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
4 albums in 12 years, and nigga, I know how to divide. So if you don't know, that's a play on Jay-Z. And he did a big play on Jay-Z and Nas's beef
Yeah.
back in the
Takeover.
Takeover verse either. He did all that.
Yeah.
Your arms too short, you can't box with the God, that's Nas.
Mm.
The 4 albums in 12, nigga, I can divide.
One was the other was
yeah, that's
Illmatic.
Hova. So
That's one
why-
high album every
why-
10-year average.
Why do people really try to like?
Did he say that?
People expose themselves when they call To Pimp a Butterfly trash.
Yes.
now look, okay. I'm glad you said that because just know they don't know what you're talking about. That nigga said your first one was classic, your last shit was tragic, your second album put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. Third shit was massive. You was in your prime. I was trailing behind.
I was trailing right behind, and I just
entered
reached
mine.
behind.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Okay, so we can stop there because he still kept going, but. Yes, classic. First album.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's nobody's fault, but yours. It took you 12 years to reach your prime.
That's the conversation niggas don't want to have. That's the conversation niggas don't want to have.
Like I was talking to
I was gonna get to that too. I'm glad you said it.
Go ahead. I gotta pull up this text message on my
I'm so glad you said that. Okay, because look, if we comparing the first 4 albums, Cold War Sideline Story versus Good Kid, Mad City. First of all, Good Kid, Mad City beats all 3 of these niggas' debut. Let's start there. Nigga, Thank Me Later's not better than Good Kid. Stop it.
It's not.
This nigga smoking crack or meth or something. But anyway,
The
we moving on.
Barzini meeting. Watch for the trader.
This nigga wildin'. Anyway, you're wildin'.
You say Find Your Love is like going against. Like, what you got taking? What you taking against?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. After Real, I don't give a fuck about the track list.
After what?
After Real,
On Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't give a fuck about the track list. I don't give a fuck
That's
about the
the
Women,
last-
Weed, and Weather record.
You're talking the deluxe version.
No.
Yes, you are, because the van has the deluxe version. That's the deluxe version.
The regular version is him in his uncle's laps.
The last song on the regular version
Somebody
is
please pull up the track list so I can look at this shit.
when he's my mom used the van, be back 15 minutes. That was
Good Kid, Mad City.
That's Black Boy Fly. That's a bonus record.
you. What? Hold on. Now you got me confused. Hold on.
Yeah, pull up the album track list.
Yeah. Bitch Don't Kill. Oh, see, now we on the Apple shit. Because it says Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe is the last record, the remix.
That's the remix, yeah. But okay, bonus track. Compton is
Compton is the last song. And that's 12 tracks. This is the deluxe. So if you go.
Nigga, why don't you just go to the regular one?
That's what I'm going to.
Yeah, Compton is the last track on the regular version.
They ain't got it on there. Wow. But yeah, Compton is the last track because I had the tangible album when it was him sitting in his uncle and cousin's lap and shit.
But I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so Compton, I don't give a fuck about that. The Recipe, I don't give a fuck about that.
Mhm.
Good Kid, I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, damn. Now see, this is where it's getting kind of tricky because now you including the deluxe version.
Yeah,
I'm
are you
not.
talking about the regular version or the deluxe
I'm not
version?
including the deluxe version.
Oh, he's just
Track
saying.
7, I don't give a fuck about. Track 11, I don't give a fuck about. Track 12, I don't give a fuck
the
about.
regular version Compton is the last song.
No. He's just stating the songs he don't
Look
give a fuck
at Good
about.
Kid. That's track 7.
That shit hard. What are you talking about?
Good Kid.
Mass hallucination, baby.
Yeah, you don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that shit hard, dog.
And then Mad City's right after that.
Did y'all not hear me?
He said he don't fuck with it.
I said I don't give a fuck about it. It can be a good song, but like it's not holding weight for me.
You don't fuck with
So
it.
you don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about Mad City either?
No, he didn't say that. He said 7 and 11.
7?
He said after. You said you don't give a fuck about shit after 7.
No.
No, he didn't say that.
No.
He said after like.
Nigga, Sing About Me is after 7. I would be a
Okay.
fucking idiot.
Okay. That's why I was trying to be clear.
You
He
know,
just want to make sure.
Me personally, I know it says bonus track on here. I know we being literal. The Recipe is on this fucking album. Let's not play.
I mean, that's for you because it ain't.
It was put out. It was a promotional single for the album.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
promotional.
You
It
can
was
still push a
promotional.
song for an album and not be on the album. It may be rare, but it's not a thing. You can still do that.
A single.
You can push a song that is not going to make the album. And
I'm
still
telling you,
push
it was a promotional single for the album. Promotional singles or songs on the album.
No, a promotional single is a promotional single. Just because
Singles.
it don't make it, don't mean it has to be on the album. A single is a single. Like J-Rock just dropped singles. Them shits didn't make no albums.
Those are called Lucy's.
And
And
So
I
Recipe is a Lucy. Unless he put it on then he put on deluxe.
It is a promotional single for Good Kid, Mad City. That is how it was marketed and distributed when it came out.
Yeah. That don't mean it has to be on the album. And as you see on the regular album, man, that nigga just pulled up. It's not there. You had to go to the deluxe. That's not, if a nigga buys the regular Good Kid, Mad City album, he's not gonna hear that.
That is not the album. Bro, let's be honest.
What?
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Nigga, we are. I am.
Niggas make deluxe albums
Yeah.
and cut the songs and then put out an edited version, which is the album. That's not the deluxe.
Yeah.
So what's the real version? You telling me the director's cut is not the real version of the movie?
No, it's the director's version. There's different versions. The one that is dropped, they'll be like, nigga, this is it. But now we got a director's cut. Now we got an extended cut. Now we got a epic cut.
Here,
Like,
I'll say this.
The director's cut is the real version of the movie, bro.
To Malcolm's point, the deluxe edition, man, the deluxe edition does have the recipe Black Boy Fly.
That's what we just said.
And Now or Never was also used as a promotional track. And it was in like a lot of movies and like video games and shit.
What I'm getting at is when albums are cut down from the deluxe, it's not the artist doing it. It is the label. It's label politics. That's not the album the artist created. That's the album the label decided to put out, which is why I'm saying the actual album is the deluxe album. The same way movie theaters and movie studios cut movies that is not the official movie that the director and the writer made. They're the ones that make the music. The one who put it out does not dictate what is the actual version.
Okay, well, we doing all that, then that's
what I'm getting
this
at.
whole conversation.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, we can't even.
You just won the argument. They came out the same day.
They always do.
The standard and deluxe?
Bro,
deluxe don't come out like a week later?
That new deluxe bullshit is bullshit.
That shit is new.
Oh, that's new?
That's bullshit. LeBron invented that. I know you laughing. I know you're laughing.
That ass though?
Yes.
That whole
Really?
that's
when
a
they
new
started that.
that's a new marketing strategy, dog. That
Yes.
shit, them deluxes and all that shit dropped the same day. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I used to always
So that's
get
just
the deluxe.
a marketing employee to sell more records.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's the streaming era marketing employee to sell more records.
Literally.
To keep that album living because music does not live no more because nobody's making timeless. Barely anyone's making timeless music nowadays. But
Yeah.
somebody said to me, they said, I can't stunt. This nigga being J. Cole, is the one of the big three, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, that has gotten better as the years go along. And I said, well, of course, he started off as the worst one. So the growth is more apparent.
This is points. J. Cole has always been the third nigga in the runnings.
Can I take it back real quick?
Go ahead.
Y'all remember a time when it was like, it wasn't a big three. It was Wale, Big Sean, Cole, and Drake.
Niggas was trying to figure out
Kendrick.
who was the top niggas at this time.
it was just
It
like,
used to shift a lot.
yeah.
But one nigga who, well, them niggas never left the topic of conversation though.
Ooh.
Once they entered, the niggas we talking about right now, Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. Once they entered, they never left.
When did Wale and like
That nigga was
I
in
think
it.
we can speak to Big Sean, but
Wale
when did Wale like,
Fall out of that?
yeah,
Ambition.
really?
I was gonna say early to mid 2010s. So
Damn, so like right when he got with Maybach type shit.
yeah, maybe that honestly
You know
was
what's
a
crazy?
bad
I
thing
hated
for
that.
him.
I hated that move too.
Yeah, that was not a home for him.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked it because, believe it or not, when I was a kid, I was a big Rick Ross fan. And I've always been a huge Meek fan. So, see, and I loved Wale since Attention Deficit.
Yeah.
So,
I can see why you was like, yeah,
what's the tape right before Attention Deficit?
The tape?
The tape about
It's a
nothing.
mixtape.
Shit.
I think the mixtape about nothing.
Okay. But whatever tape was right before Attention Deficit and Attention Deficit was my shit.
Okay.
So to see Meek and Wale together under Ross was lit for me. I was with it.
Yeah, that just wasn't the home for
And
that
then when they
nigga.
signed O,
Terrible.
Maybach, oh,
Terrible.
you know, I call him O because,
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
but, okay, so do you like, we might delete this shit later?
I fuck with it. I do fuck with it. I will say 7 Minute Drill. He's snapping. He's talking to shit. He's talking to shit on multiple tracks. Not just that, you know. But
Oh yeah, Malcolm, you still.
I don't think that
Go ahead,
it
hold on.
is enough to just be like it's just over and done with. I think Kendrick about to come back talking his shit.
You think so?
I think that verse was just a jab to get the fucking fight started.
What, the 7 Minute Drill?
No, the verse from Kendrick to start
Like
it out
that?
with, like
Yeah.
that. That was just a jab to
See,
get the shit
7 Minute
started.
7 Minute Drill would have been good if there was substance to the disses.
That's what I was going to get at. That nigga Cole
Okay.
wasn't really substantially
Yeah,
dissing Kendrick.
7 Minute
Yeah.
Drill seems like
Oh, he better get started.
What?
Headsprung.
Yeah. 7-minute drill seems like okay, two niggas is arguing, and one nigga's like, all right, bro, you put your hands on me, it's over.
Yes, that's literally what Cole was doing.
Hold on. But nigga, Kendrick already slapped you.
Bitch slapped you.
He already slapped you
twice.
Yeah.
And you say, hit me again though. Bet you won't hit me again though. Like, nigga,
like,
fight back.
To Malcolm's theory, Kendrick kind of like poked this nigga like 2 years ago on Mr. Morale. I'm about to bite into the politics debate that this nigga Kendrick was talking to Cole too. Bro, oh, count me out.
I'm telling you. He addressed Kendrick on that one. I mean, Drake on that one song and subliminally addressed Cole on the other song.
Wait, what song did he address? You talking about the Kanye back with Drake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
He just addressed that, yeah.
Okay.
But Kendrick been coming at Drake.
They said he was
now.
coming at Drake on Savior.
Probably.
He is not your savior.
He's not your savior.
They saying he was talking
because he left
Drake.
him out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
because he brought up Cole too.
He said Cole, Future, LeBron, and Kendrick.
Yeah. That's is that not
he left Drake out? That's funny.
Is he not
that's
talking
funny.
to Drake?
He included Future.
You didn't know that?
They showed up on Future's album, dissing them niggas.
Okay, that's
and
crazy.
He left Drake out.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas are saying that this has been a thing, bro.
He went to all of Drake's friends, LeBron, Future, and Cole. He's devious. This is that. Remember that brain I was telling you about?
That's definitely that Gemini shit, bro.
I'm telling you.
Y'all niggas are diabolical.
Bro, it gets like that. hey, look. It's like
I'm gonna say this though.
It's like that.
Bro, in this case, I don't blame him because he came out the rip. Bro.
Wait. Who don't you blame?
I don't blame. I don't see the fault in Kendrick for being on what he's being on because
no,
not at all.
he came out the gate like really just on some like competitive hip hop sports shit. And niggas just like took it personal, like, oh, well, you weren't on that when you see me in person.
It is.
And you have to honestly, when it comes to the
like
art,
Drake came into it with some raunchy shit.
but when it comes to the art of being a hip hop artist, Drake is a bitch.
He respects the craft. He respects the artists that prior to him. He respects the culture, all that. But when it comes to him being an actual rap artist, he just ain't like that, and he has to accept that.
And I want to go back to a great man once said. A great young poet once told us, motherfuckers say they miss when hip hop was rapping. Motherfucker, if you did, then Killer Mike would be platinum.
Granted, he just won a Grammy. So
You ain't played him though, is he?
Don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went platinum shortly.
I was about to say shortly after. I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
remember what I told y'all.
It's election year.
Remember when I told y'all about the shift on how it's coming and it's getting back to the real shit.
Yeah.
And y'all said it's gonna get worse.
Hold on. Remind me.
We
You
said it's
said-
gonna get worse
As far as
it's gonna get further and further away from the real shit.
like niggas rapping for real.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, because like Sexy Red and shit.
Just because of all that. And I will say it is gonna get a little bit worse.
Okay.
It's gonna get a little more worse. First. But no, and I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But that shift is on the horizon. I see it coming.
It may be far, but that motherfucker there. And he's right. He's 100% correct. I was just happy that nigga,
It'll
we
be
got
here
competition.
before 2030.
Let me
Before
ask you this.
2030.
Are you think we're gonna get like a
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Before
All right.
2030, hip hop will have regained its respect and integrity. By 2030.
I can
do you
agree.
think that we'll get like
I agree.
you remember how we had like, well, okay, we weren't like adults, but being like ingrained in the culture, we know about the history and shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So do you think there'll be like a movement again, like where it's like everybody was like,
Like the 80s?
repping like African and shit and like really like for like self-improvement and like
So
getting the
when black
communities together?
consciousnness was the
Yeah, like,
forefront
you
of
think
hip
black
hop,
consciousness is gonna be back to the forefront basically is
there's
what
too
I'm asking.
many motherfuckers outside of black consciousness to have that as a forefront movement, which means it's gonna have to be a lot of segregation might have to come back into hip hop then. If that's the case.
Well, I think what has to come into it, there's gonna have to be a black conscious social media platform for that to happen.
And
That's
it needs to
on
be
a
somewhere
big
else.
scale.
Yeah, on a larger scale.
It needs to be somewhere else besides the hip hop that they need to get their message off. And is this more so like
You don't think they
No,
can
what
just
I'm
create a
saying
following
is-
like on a big platform?
They wouldn't be pushing the algorithms because that's not the method. That's not the message.
yeah, little niggas make
That's not the control.
if, like a small
Niggas would have to
group,
go independent.
yeah, small group of niggas make noise. Niggas gonna try and you gonna hear it, but you gonna swat it away. But if
Yeah.
enough niggas make noise, you gotta change the algorithm.
And
You
because
gotta change the way shit is moving.
But because of the way because of the labels, relationships with the social medias and the streaming, niggas are gonna have to build their own platforms and go more in. There's gonna have to be like, and just people to this level, not necessarily these people.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an independent Tyler the Creator. You're gonna have an independent Meek Mill.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an independent Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an independent Migos.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an independent Kendrick.
Yeah. Okay.
Facts.
And you're gonna need someone independent at all of those, because I feel like everybody I just named are different levels of power and popularity in hip hop culture.
Okay.
You're gonna have somebody at all those levels.
Yeah. And keep niggas in line. Like, you got power. You just ain't got this power, so I need you to relax. And relax.
Oh man, I want to make a joke so bad, but I won't.
But yeah. So we've heard like that. We've heard might delete later.
Oh, let me talk about I'm going to delete later. I haven't talked about what I think about it. So I liked it a lot, but when it comes to J. Cole, my opinion is easily swayed. And I've been on the internet too much to still be as impressed with it as I was. Because there's certain shit that like sounds good until you really focus in on what's being said. But I ain't gonna lie, when I heard that nigga say the alphabet, I was so upset.
I was so
So the HYB song?
Nigga, how you going crazy?
Yeah.
You're doing
Does that mean hide your
extreme-
bitch?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
what that
don't
means
know.
either.
I just know he's on there rapping with Central C.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's one of them.
Mundum. He's
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
the
Mundum.
That's the UK.
He's one of the Mundum.
It's one of them
Shout out
niggas
Lil
that
Sims.
That's call him Mundum.
the Mondo. Nigga from the ends. That's him. Nigga from the ends.
Wait, is he Canadian or British?
He's UK, if I'm not mistaken.
UK,
Oh wait, they're the same thing.
British.
mate.
Mate, British mate. They both do say mate.
They do
Mate.
say mate.
Yeah,
Wait, ain't that Australia? Mate?
Yeah,
Australian and
mate.
British.
but mate,
Might.
Yeah, mate.
mate is Australian.
Crocky. That's
Crocky.
Australia. Yeah. that bloody.
Bloody.
But hey,
Okay.
I'm glad my nigga Daylight made it to a J. Cole album.
That's good.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw that and I was like, I know Malcolm is fucking with this.
Bruh.
He made it to a Drake album first, but
Come on
you
now.
don't want to talk about it.
What Drake album he make it to?
You know which one.
He on Views?
Huh?
He's on Views?
The dance album, right? Ain't he on the dance album?
Damn, hold on. What year did that interview come out where he... You know what I'm talking about. What year did that interview come out?
I'm so glad Daylight is on the J.
Fuck
Cole
that,
album.
nigga.
And
What
he's driving back and forth with Absol because them niggas are like, that was great. That was like two senseis.
song was
It's like
fire.
going crazy. Yeah,
That song was
yeah.
fire.
And it was so funny because somebody was like, I'm so hyped. Like this is a master chess move from J. Cole because he got two West Coast niggas on his album. I mean, because he got Daylight and Absol on his album. And they like cool with TDE.
Mm.
And then that nigga David was like, he said, you got washed by two niggas from Cali. How is that a chess move?
Oh shit.
I was weak.
Whew.
That was funny.
Yeah, we just need that light-skinned girl from up north to do something. Like, why are you on stage affirming shit?
Lotto's from down south.
Oh, well, we talking about her sister's boyfriend.
Light skinned girl from who's on?
He's talking about Aubrey.
Aubrey.
I'm not calling that nigga.
Graham.
I'm not calling him his rap name until he raps.
Exactly.
You talking about Aubrey?
Not even Drizzy.
No, he was rapping.
You don't get a cool rap nickname.
You're going by your actor
Yes,
name.
Drizzy's
Is it cool? Is it cool? If
Yes,
he,
Drizzy's cool.
is it cool if he gave it to himself?
It's, yes.
We gotta have that conversation. Are nicknames cool if you gave them to yourself?
Mr. 106 in Park.
Yeah, like come on.
That's tight.
Hey, that's the hey.
All right.
But depends on the nickname though. Like, we not doing this Big Ellie shit, bro. We not doing that again.
I'm so glad he hasn't played that shit.
It
yet.
does depend on the nickname. If the nickname is cool, the nickname is cool. It doesn't matter who gave it to you.
Yeah. But
That's how I look at it.
Big Ellie ain't it.
If the nickname's not cool, then you
It's just it don't matter.
yeah.
It don't. But yeah, that's the only thing. Like, you gonna be in a rap beef, nigga, rap. Don't talk. Don't do none of this rap, nigga. Get in the booth and rap. But it might, with Malcolm's theory, he's not supposed to rap right now. He's supposed to just shut up and wait on.
Yeah, they're waiting.
Yeah.
They're waiting.
I'll say we got another Metro and Future album coming.
Yo, Kendrick is gonna come back and diss them. Kendrick's gonna drop a full diss record, and then Drake and Cole are gonna.
Well, I bring that up though because I mean we got a lot of fucking dissing from that shit.
That's
So
we
we
still
know
don't trust you, right?
No, it's the second part of it.
That's why we still don't trust you.
I think so. Yeah. It's gonna be. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be.
So is
add on to
Future
that.
helping Drake too? Helping J. Cole too? Or is he really just beefing with Drake?
I don't know.
It seems like it's a personal shit with Future and Drake. That's what it comes off as. Same with Metro.
Somebody pointed out that Metro is really the fucking
Metro.
puppeteer behind everything.
I told y'all. I told y'all when he called Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else don't like this nigga? Is funny. So
It's real life beef.
well, like over a bit.
So how do y'all think?
Go ahead.
So do y'all think Conductor called Cole?
No, I think Cole.
No,
called
Cole
Conductor.
called Conductor.
Did he get his number from Drake?
No.
He already had it?
No, I think Cole has a personal line to act to Alchemist and Conductor.
I'm about to say I'm gonna be 1,000.
Yeah.
Conductor probably already had them beats for Cole already, and
Type
that nigga
shit.
already had that shit in the tuck.
Yeah.
But when a producer like is sending out beat packages and shit, don't think that niggas aren't listening. It's just a simple fact of if you catch one nigga who does utilize your beat and then push you out, and now you just push to another, niggas gonna start going in them vaults and picking them beats that you made. Like that's how that's gonna happen.
Facts.
Just like that. So who's to say that Cole didn't have that beat already?
He probably did have the beat already. Okay, so let me say this though. So with my theory on how the Pie record came about was that Daylight and Soul had a record for a Daylight album. And oh shit. I think that was supposed to be a song on Daylight's album.
Pie.
Yeah. Like the whole record. Like him and Soul going back and forth and Cole getting on it. Because I remember when Daylight was working on his album heavy, him and Cole was in the studio together. And Punch was there.
So you think that was supposed to be something for Daylight?
And I seen a picture of Daylight and Ab Soul around that same time too. Together.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you think that conversation went to where he got it to Cole's album then? Just going
Cole
off your
probably
theory.
called Daylight.
And was just like, let me get that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they put Punch on the 3-way. He was like, we gonna do this? He was like, yeah, fuck it. Nigga ain't with us no more. I'm just playing. He was like, yeah, but I'm gonna tell Kendrick. He's like, cool, man.
I don't give a fuck. Tell him.
But that's why I'm telling you, this shit's smoke and mirrors, man. Punch is helping Cole. Ebe is helping Cole. 40's helping Cole. Conductor.
40's helping
Cole put together a super team of everybody, and and Jay-Z's paying them off. That's why he sold J. Cole's Masters back.
Did he?
Yep.
Pause.
We gonna see, man. It's a long summer ahead, bro.
Bro, we'll never see, actually. That's the crazy part. We only have our theories.
I'm saying as far as the music we gonna get.
Oh, okay,
you know,
okay,
As far
yeah,
as
yeah.
like the public.
So
and
you
shit.
saying something about Future and then supposed to drop another album. What you think? Kendrick gonna pop on that too?
It dropped
We
Friday.
don't know.
Oh, we don't.
We don't know. We didn't expect that like that shit. I'm gonna give it a buck. I wasn't paying attention to the Metro and Future album.
Let me ask you that. Do y'all think Kendrick sent that verse in or they was in the studio?
I think he sent it in.
Me too.
Yeah.
But let's play with the theory of him going to the
I was
studio.
about to
If he
say.
went to the studio, that's really hilarious.
If he went to the studio, they cut more than one record.
Yeah. And it was in Atlanta. It was probably
It
during.
was in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was probably during whatchamacallit.
The One Music Fest?
Was First Person Shooter out? When that
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His First Person Shooter came out
No.
October of 2023.
Look up For All the Dogs. We ain't listening to Heroes no more.
October 2023.
I think it did come out October.
Because he dropped it on the 6th. Yeah. He was trying to be funny with the 6 shit.
So we dropped it on 10-6,
Yeah.
106, and Park. Bow Wow
No.
This is how conspiracy theories are made.
No.
This is how this shit is made.
For all the dogs,
No.
Bow Wow.
Why would he be? Why, like, why is he
this
including
nigga's
Bow
whole
Wow?
connection, but he's
Because
hilarious.
they're Eskimo brothers.
Ooh. And he says J. Cole's his brother.
So who was he talking about his stories about my brother?
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow got a history of.
I think the most sassiest shit is what would Pluto do being a dish. That's probably the most
Wait, what?
sassiest shit. The song "What Would Pluto Do"?
What is that?
That's
the song on
the Deluxe.
Certified Lover Boy?
Is it? No.
Yeah. What Would Pluto Do was on Certified Lover. No.
It's
I'm
on that
tripping.
blue cover thing.
You dead ass?
It's on the deluxe for all the dogs.
It's not the
ain't it?
deluxe. It's on the regular version of Fraud.
Hold on.
It's on regular version.
Oh, he don't even have that on his, like the regular version isn't even, you can't look
It's
it
just the
up.
one with the blue record, the Scary
Bro.
Hours edition.
Yeah.
It's on Scary Hours 4 or 3 or whatever.
Yeah. So right here,
We don't listen to Drake like that if you can't tell.
you can't fucking
Not
tell.
all this new shit. We listen to Kendrick.
So
And J. Cole just started rapping.
See the drawing in the background.
what's
Ain't no Drake records up, nigga. I don't want niggas sounding like me on no album, nigga. Y'all see? You see that? Ghost would not stand for this shit. Y'all think Ghost would stand for this shit? Hell, the way Drake be biting niggas,
Not
That's
at
real
all.
shit.
he would not stand for this shit.
Nigga, Drake wouldn't survive.
That's why he didn't want to be on Wu-Tang forever. He said, nigga, you be stealing niggas' verses.
Nigga, nobody wants to be
Yeah,
on that
what
song.
would Pluto do was track 15.
A Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah. So it's on the regular version.
Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah.
That's the bullshit with the
Or no,
paper
for all the
labels?
dogs. For all the dogs.
Oh,
For all the
okay.
dogs.
Wait. It's track 15?
Yeah, what would Pluto do?
Oh my gosh, it is.
Track 15.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Drake got some of the worst music in the past 10 years.
Nah, for real. I don't care how you feel about it. You just gotta admit, this shit has been ass for the past decade.
And that 21 Savage verse on For All the Dogs is the worst hip hop verse I've ever heard in my life.
I remember you telling me that.
I'd rather listen to every Riff Raff album than before I ever hear that verse again. It's that bad, bro. It's the worst verse I've ever heard in my
It's worse than
fucking
Lil
life.
Yachty on
It is-
another late night.
You think I've heard that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, then if you're gonna say worse like verses, then you gotta
That
listen
I've
to.
ever heard.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were saying on the album. Is that Lil Yachty verse?
He's on Drake's album?
Yes, another late night. Play the song whenever you get a
I'm
chance.
pretty sure I skipped that.
Just play it. Just
No.
play it. Just play it and just like listen to it and then give a review next time.
Oh, that's on this album.
Yes.
Oh.
It might be the last song if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
apparently track 21.
Okay.
Nigga, the last 6 songs of the deluxe edition with the Scary Hours is the best tracks on this whole album.
Man, thank you, Alchemist.
Right.
And that's after he got bullied by Joe Budden in the rapping.
Nigga gotta get picked on just to actually do something that we was here
He
for.
didn't get bullied or picked on. Joe just called him out and said the truth.
Nonetheless,
I'm not gonna lie, that I feel like that played a big part in him doing that, bro.
Nonetheless, when this nigga
I don't
Aubrey-
think he had those songs ready to go before that Joe Budden episode comes out. I'm not
He
gonna hold
lied
you.
and said he did, didn't he? No. He said he had none of those records ready.
That's
what he
He
said.
said he wrote that shit all in like a few days.
Yeah, he got bullied.
Nigga did it twice. He got bullied to adjust
He coerced
his
that
music
nigga.
twice.
Bro, he got bullied.
God, you going outside, buddy. You're not
Got
the greatest. Not the greatest.
And Joe just said it on the podcast, and nigga dish you on wax, and you hiding behind the tour.
Hey.
Oh yeah, TikTok gonna hate this. They gonna be on
Bro.
our ass. TikTok and YouTube.
They just Drake stands. They gotta learn to get that nigga dick out their mouth and look at the bigger picture.
Hey, on
bro.
Twitter, I'm a hashtag OVO 666.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna come at Drake as a person because I don't know that nigga, but as a hip hop
Yeah.
icon and artist, he's a bitch.
Yeah, bro. You don't live up to the title that you have, the epithets that you have anymore.
Yeah,
and
he-
that's all to you. I'm talking to him now. I'm talking to you, Aubrey. Like, this is all to you dropping mediocre to trash bullshit in the past 6 to 8 years, dog.
And people probably gonna comment and be like, "Oh, he's not listening to y'all podcast." And it's, hey, look, niggas. Hey, they be claiming they so tapped in and they know everybody who own it, speaking on their
Mhm.
name and shit. So,
I'm pretty sure that he
Yeah.
be tapped in then. Same way you are.
but
right
yeah,
now.
man, it's been a long episode of this just in.
It has, man.
And
It has, man. This was funny, though.
we might delete this episode later. I don't know. Sometimes it be like that. You know, T Rose got a song called "For All My Dogs," right?
Do it? No, I said
For my dog.
For my dogs. And it was cut and recorded before this nigga decided to drop that bullshit, mediocre shit. So, but you know.
Yeah. But Drake inspired you to like make a good version of it.
Not at all.
So once T-Rose got the inspiration from Drake, he dropped that record. So and just like we dropped this podcast. So,
all right.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.